Greetings and welcome to another reading, friends. I hope you've been well. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I super appreciate you guys coming back and getting an eyeful, an earful, anything that helps you. It lets me know that I'm actually contributing out here. Okay. If any of this resonates, you are cordially invited to like, share, comment if you desire, and subscribe if you've yet to do so. All right. Okay, so let's see what house we in this time, y'all. With the nifty pyrite dice. We're in the 9th house today, baby. This is about travel, philosophy, and higher learning. I love it. Let's hit it, spirit. Let's hit it, spirit. Okay, so very, very interesting that we're here now, because the last read we did was about the 5th house, which was about fun and creativity. And it was kind of coming up in that read that a lot of you are going to start traveling, but it was centered around like a romance. This time we're talking about just travel in general. Maybe they're going to talk about the romance because it segued right on over here. It's like, yes, travel, philosophy, higher learning. Okay. So this should be interesting. Let's see what we have in your 9th house, honey. That's Sagittarius energy. Okay, and we're about to be in Sagittarius season. Lickety split if you're seeing this in real time. So let's see what are we talking about, spirit? What we got going on? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node season may also be significant. Manifestation here. Ooh, as soon as I said manifestation, I got a head rush. What is going on here? Risky. Wow, what is going on here? Gambling, addiction, poor choices. Okay, so if this is like a trip where I think we may have seen a joint like this before, where like friends got out on a trip and somebody ain't had no money. Man, I done had that happen before. I'm like, excuse me, you ain't bring no money. What are you gonna do? Cause listen to me. And you know what? That probably was super wrong, y'all. Cause when I tell you I was throwing my little travel budget around, I was like, yeah, I want a necklace, I want a shirt, I ain't care. Your grown ass came out here all the way out here with nothing, you idiot. So yeah, don't want no trip with that person if you know they somebody that don't be having theirs. What is you doing? Did you pay your light bill first? Like, I mean, come on, because it's kind of no excuse these days, guys. Like, I ain't gonna say it's no excuse, but it's so possible to pull a legit stunt if you're clever. If you're moving on, you're clever. Y'all better start getting in good with folks like Cecil. Somebody, man. Yeah. Pay that bill in 3 parts. Don't be all the way in Nolans, though, and your ass can't take an Uber. Let me out. Okay, we talking about travel, philosophy, and higher learning. Okay, whether it's physical travel or travel of the mind. I'm thinking that we're talking a lot about psychological travel, astral travel in this sense, because meditation is out here. Okay, and we're talking about summer, June, July, August. That's giving that daggone summer solstice. They've been recapping y'all summer solstice hard, yo. Some of you guys changed so much. Look at this. Look, as soon as I said change, there it is on the bottom of the little stack I got here. Oh, yeah. Somebody about to start dating a boss. A big daddy. Let me stop. And I'm not saying to you, dark attachment field, pick-me-ass karmics that be swinging through. We're not talking to you. Okay? Like, none of my divine brothers are allowed to date little dusties like you. No. Only the empresses. Okay. But yeah, definitely a change happened from that astral travel or that psychological travel, that manifestation work, that prayer, meditation, collaborative effort you made with the universe for the best results. Yes, honey, this is what's happening in your ninth house, baby. This was shifting around in that ninth house with 9 on the change card. Yeah, it's a change happening in that ninth house. You're about to start moving around. You're about to start getting invited out into courtship-styled events with someone who is of high honor. Oh, yes. Bring on the divine connections, please. Okay. All the other ones, all the other dusties, like, why are you even over here? Okay. Scroll. Now, let me say. But friend, now, if you are this divine mature man, this divine masculine, they're letting you know that there is a courtship connection that you may decide to pursue that's worth it this time, buddy. Okay? Good luck. Very good fortune with this particular endeavor. Okay, there's a change in your luck after much tussling with the riffraff section of life. Okay? I just heard July 4th is going to be a big deal for somebody. Okay? Or it's a birth date. The months between April and September. Huge deal. Some birth dates in there. 25 is significant. 26 is significant. Yeah, there's progressive energy around this with that 7 chariot energy. Yeah, like I said, the 4 is the emperor, baby. Ooh, and then the chariot again. And then 2 and 6 reduced down to 8, which is the strength card. Let me tell you something. Big Daddy is coming in hot. This is serious. This is an update on the same read we did a few ticks back about someone's person being like on their way. This is like they may have been on the little local routes at first, but this is them finally hitting the Autobahn. Like they putting their foot in that thing to get to you. Okay? Come through, Spirit. Let me. Let's have some more. I like this. I like this for y'all. We got Cancer, Aries, Virgo, doubling down on the Cancer, Leo, and Taurus energy on the table. Heavy, super heavy on the Leo though, man. I think Leo was in the other one when we were actually reading the 5th house. So this is connected to your 5th house read that I just did. Change in bad health. Oh yeah, you coming up out of that. That's a shift. So your 9th house before has been one you haven't been able to move around. You haven't been able to tap in very well. It was bad health around that for you or this emperor, or there was bad health in the connection between y'all. Meaning your astral, your etherical connection, it wasn't as clear before, but it's a change in that, honey. Yes, indeed. Let's have another. Spirit. One more for friend. They said we are tired. We are done with this deck, man. I'm serious. They had to make sure the exact right card came out, friend. And this is the Emperor again with 22 reduced down to 4. Well, man, you don't get no more. You don't get to be no more of a big daddy than that. Okay? You don't. They just said the emperor, like 100 million times. Look at that. Yeah, this is the same read from the 5th house. Go check that one out. I'll go. I think I'll put it on the end screen for this one, so you can just click and go right there at the end of this read. It'll be the little box. I like this. Like, what else? What else is there to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like. Why would we want to say anything else? This is good, okay? I like it. I like it a whole lot for you, friend. Look at this. Cultivating beautiful harvest. Northwest is significant. In actual, as it pertains to an actual location or their trajectory towards you. Very, 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 very interesting. I cannot wait. Look at it. Look. Oh, wait a minute. Disease MFers is down here. So, yeah. Okay, get away from those people. Or maybe this person was in bad health before. Maybe they were like recovering. Oh, the Chariot is up here a lot. When you meet your person and when you're getting to know each other, he or she may mention that they were in recovery from a car accident. Oh, I'm just able to get out again. I'm just getting out and about again. I was in recovery from a major car wreck. Yeah, the Chariot's mentioned a lot, and then there's an actual car right there, and the wheels. Yeah, somebody crazy. It may be how they stepped into some of their wealth. Filthy footage is coming out. Excuse me, Spirit. What we talking about? In the next month. Oh, I just heard X. Cultivating beautiful harvest here. That was a weird starter. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, somebody moved on from that. That's yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. So you're gonna be traveling. Yeah, that's a sorry MFer. Yeah, your travel was away from some of you. It was the timeline travel. That astral or that meditative shift, that manifestation shift was you traveling away from this timeline of filth and just poor health or poor relationships. People whose minds were limited. Okay, they weren't going anywhere in their philosophies nor in their actual path. Like you're finally coming into courtship with someone who thinks on a higher plane and operates on a higher plane. And you guys are going to be traveling in all the ways. Okay, you're going to learn a lot from this person. A lot. You hear me? For some of you, this could be a father figure passing down family gems because they're on their deathbed and they feel like you're the only one that can understand this higher learning, this higher way of moving and operating. Okay. But again, this is, for a lot of you, this is romance, facts. Okay. And your person is someone who was actually taught a lot by their elders and they are on top of their stuff. Okay. But that you promoted yourself up and away from the filthy and the sorry. You got promoted into dealing with someone who is now of high honor and a very official, established person, okay? 37, Shemangel 37 here. Aniel, God of virtues. Yes, virtues, honey. 37 is significant. 73 significant. March 7th, July 3rd, reduced down to 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. But look at that, a straight dragon. This is the other side of the justice scales because you left the sorry MFers behind. Now they out there getting dragged. They don't have your beautiful energy to stay vivacious off of anymore. They were leeches. Okay. All right. What we got here? Shemangel 58 is here. God who hears the generations. This is also the Shem angel that governs pews, ironsmith, butchers, cutlery, torture, war. I'm sorry. It's truth. 58 also reduces down to 13, which is the death card. So there may be someone who was near death or on the way out. Okay, maybe someone was widowed or something. You know what I'm saying? Or they're a widower. You may find out. 85 is significant as well. May 8th, August 5th. Val Vortis is out here. Like they're really doing a number to that sorry person you left behind. That death energy may be on them. Okay? You had to get away and promote yourself up to your better timeline with your gifted and talented self. Yeah. He was like, oh no, this whole setup is stupid. You're stupid. I can't manifest nothing with you. Your ninth house is crap. Crapola. I can't get nowhere with you. Not in thought or in travel. Libra on the table again. Okay. Congo. Wow. Somebody's really getting out there. You going to freaking Africa, are you? Okay then, person. First, middle, last initial P is out here. Anything more, Spirit, before we close these good folks out? No, it is not. Not even the bottom of the deck. They said, I was about to show y'all. He was like, nope, stop right there. Okay, boom. That's your spread, friend. Things are taking off in your ninth house as well. You're literally moving around. Yeah. It's time for you to move around, and you're about to do it in an official way with an official person. Okay? After leaving those sick people who were sick in the mind, their ninth houses were diseased. Okay? They weren't going anywhere in thought or on their path. And you're ascended up. You've been promoted up away from that. And there's a very, very official escort, a counterpart that's helping you step into this, you know what I'm saying? Into this better timeline. Okay. That is your spread, honey. I hope it has been helpful. Again, you're cordially invited to like, share, comment, subscribe, hype, etc. if you want to. If you are interested in personal readings, they're actually open at this time, and you can just send me an email. Look in the description box for my contact, my email. Send a request if you like, and I'll be happy to respond with the rates and the process. And until next time, friend, peace.